everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Sendy subscriber from new Google Sheets tables row. So let's suppose I'm running a retail business where I'm collecting all my customer details in my Google Sheets tables, and then I'm creating these customers as subscriber in Sendy for my email marketing campaign. So each new row represents a new customer. So now I want that whenever I add a new row in the Google Sheets tables, it is automatically sent to Sendy and the subscriber is created there. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Sendy. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Google Sheets where the new row will be added in tables and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take Sendy where the subscriber will be created automatically as soon as the new row will be added in Google Sheets tables. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Sendy subscribers from new Google Sheets tables row. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Sendy with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow. And now I need to enter the workflow name and the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as how to create Sendy subscriber from new Google Sheets tables row. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select Google Sheets Automations and click on Create. As soon as I click on Create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is Trigger, other is Action. So Trigger says when this happens, Action says do this. So Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create subscriber in Sendy whenever a new row is added in Google Sheets tables, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets tables, a subscriber will be automatically created in Sendy, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets tables, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets and a trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets for which a webhook URL is given to us, and this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So to make the connection, let me take you to my Google Sheets. This is my Google Sheets by the name Customer Details, and I have maintained this table which has first name, last name, phone number and email address. So now to make the connection, we have to click on extensions, click on add-ons, click on get add-ons. And here Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us where we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. And it is showing installed over here because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, you have to follow the same process and make sure that you refresh your Google Sheets after installing. Next, click on Extensions, go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on Initial Setup. So this box has appeared in front of us where we need to enter the webhook URL and trigger column. So under webhook URL, it's written, you can get the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect workflow. So this is the same webhook URL which we were provided in a trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly and from over here copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now I need to enter the trigger column. So it's written over here, the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So over here in this sheet, my final data entry column or the last column is column D, which means as soon as I enter data in this column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So over here I will write D and click on submit. Setup configured successfully. Now let's go back to extensions, click on Pabbly Connect webhooks and click on send on event. So by performing this step, we will make sure whatever data we add in future is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly and over here you can see waiting for the webhook response. Under this it's written, now log into the application where you have to add the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Which means we need to add data in our Google Sheets tables so as to get the response over here. So let's open our Google Sheets and enter some dummy details over in these fields. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is new200@pabblytudes.com. Now as soon as I've entered data in this column, the complete row data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. So as to check, let's open our Pabbly Connect. And over here we can see we have instantly captured the response. Trigger column was column D. Spreadsheet name was customer details. Phone number was this. First name was new. Last name was user. And the email address was new200@pabblytudes.com. This means our Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect. And now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So now we want to create subscriber in Sendy as soon as a new row is added in Google Sheets tables. So here my action application will be Sendy and my action event will be add subscriber. Click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save. But if you don't have one, click on add new connection. And over here you need to enter the API key and the Sendy URL. So under the API key, it's written, enter your API key from Sendy's main settings page. Example, this. So to enter this, let me take you to my Sendy account. Over here, this is my dashboard. And on the top right corner, you can see an option of admin. Here I need to click on settings. And from over here, I can regenerate my API key. So I need to click on regenerate API key. Click to regenerate API key and we have generated a new API key. So now we simply need to copy this and paste it over here. Now I need to enter the URL. So it's written, enter your Sendy installation URL, example this. So to enter this, let's open our Sendy account. So over here, this is my URL and I simply need to copy this and paste it over here. Click on save. So Sendy is connected with Pabbly Connect and now we need to enter all these details. So the first one is list ID. So to get this list ID, let me take you to my Sendy account. So on the left hand side corner, you can see view all lists. We have to click on this. And these are the lists which are created on my account. I want to create this subscriber under this list by the name Pabbcon. Let's open this. So here already 3 subscribers have been created. And I want to create this new subscriber under this list. So I need to copy the list ID given over here and simply paste that over here. Now I need to enter the name. So as to enter the name, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So I have received the response from my Google Sheets tables where the name was new user. So I will click on the name field and map my name as first name as new and map my last name as user. Now I need to enter the email address. So as to enter the email address, I will follow the same process and map my email address as new200@pabblytudes.com. Moving on to the next fields. So next is country. It's written user's country, 2-letter country code, example this. So my country code is IN, and I'm leaving these fields blank because these are not required one and needed for me to create subscriber in Sendy. But if you have these fields in your Google Sheets table, you can enter these using the same process. So here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make it static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this method map. Now I will scroll down and simply click on Save and Send Test Request. So we have received the response over here successfully. Now we need to open our Sendy account and check whether this contact has been created in my PabbCon list or not. Let's open this. And we can see we have instantly created this user. The name was new user. Email address was new200@pabblitudes.com. This has been created with the date and timing and also the country code. So as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's go back to our Google Sheets and enter some other dummy details. So let's say my first name is latest. My last name is user. My phone number is, and my email address is latest100@pabblitudes.com. Now as soon as I have entered data in this column, the complete workflow has been triggered and my contact should have been instantly created in my Sendy account. So let's open my Sendy account and let's refresh this page. And over here we can see we have instantly created this subscriber by the name latest user. The email address was latest100@pabblitudes.com. The date and timing of when this subscriber was created has also been recorded with the country code. So to summarize this, we took Google Sheets as our trigger application where we made connection of Pabbly Connect with Google Sheets with the help of this webhook URL. We entered the data in our Google Sheets and received the response over here. After which we took Sendy as our action application because we want to create the subscriber in this application. We entered the list simply by copying the list ID and entered all these details with the help of mapping, entered our country code and simply clicked on Save and Send Test Request and received the response as a new subscriber created in our Sendy under the same list we want to create it. So we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets and Sendy with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.